You know, it's nice to be here again. With everything going on and happening as of late, I think that it's nice to just have a game where you can shape the world and make it in your own image. No weird rules, no crazies, just you, some blocks, and friends you bring along the way. Well, I don't really have any friends. Well, except you, of course. Otherworldly, but now who am I to judge the Pine God? You ever see The Martian? Gonna have some of that. Gonna make my face look very sad. I have brown hair. I don't know why I always give my character black hair when I don't. I have very like a brown hair. It's been going a little bit lighter actually. It probably means I'm getting older, which I don't really want to think about because that means I'm probably gonna die someday. Blue skin, purple eyes, because that's just epic. We're gonna wear our pants. But for this, I think I'm just gonna stick with. I think I'm gonna stick with commoner. Actually, I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go hunter. All right, we've spawned in a very flat area. Luckily, we did not spawn in the forest. And already the holes to hell are spawning. Current rift activity. That's a problem. Rift activity is basically telling you how many things will be spawning and how dangerous the world is right now. Since the current rift activity is very high and it could stay that way for a while, we need to prepare for nighttime. Meaning that we should probably get some sort of house set up. Right. We have a stack. I don't want to take up too much space in our inventory, especially since we don't have a house set up. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh, look at that. See, we found some clay right here. So we'll make that, grab the shovel head, put that there, and then just take it up. The thing to keep in mind is that we are cavemen. All right, we go oonga boonga and we hit wolf with club. Very important information. As we can see, the sun is starting to go down. We really should make some sort of house. That was a bear. That was a bear. That was a bear. That was a bear. That's a pig. I don't want to be any. That's a wolf. Okay. Eat the berries we have. Think of our next move. While it is very flat over here, I can't help but see my gear turning counterclockwise, which is very bad. And not good. And it doesn't seem to be going the other way, so I don't want to say I'm panicking, because I'm not, but we do need to set up a house, like, soon. We're gonna use this area here. Now, we don't really have a lot of time, but we will need shovels. So, let's do this, and we'll start digging dirt. All right. Running out of time. Turn this, do that in the 6x6, you turn it into packed dirt. And I made just enough to seal myself in. It is apocalyptic right now. I should not be leaving, and we won't leave. One could argue I should be more prepared, and they're right. There we go. There's a lot of shit going on out there, and there we can see a glimpse of some of the horrors out there, including that thing. I'm sorry. Nothing can get in here, thankfully. We are okay. Yes, this is also a horror game, by the way. Thank you for asking. if I really wanted to, we could make a ladder and look up there. But frankly, I know what's out there waiting for me, and it's hundreds of drifters waiting to kill me. So personally, I don't care. It is really hard to focus when there's so much around me. I'm sorry. We are going to get into playmaking now. So as you can see, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18... 18 drifters waiting to beat my ass, along with that thing. Oh, and there's just a couple of boars just chilling out over there. A lot of shit's out there. A lot of stuff is waiting for me. They want me dead, but it's not gonna happen because we are gamers and we know what we're doing. And right now, we're making pottery. All right, we're making pottery right now. Our pottery game is so sick and cool. The scary monsters outside can't harm me. This world is hell. Alright, we got our first set of pottery. Good. Let's make a vessel. We'll make a couple of vessels. A maximum of like 3 is what I would make. Or a minimum of 3. Obviously you can make less or more. I'm not your mom. But I like to make 3 because that's a good amount of storage to have at the start. And you'll be reusing these later, not for storage purposes, but for preserving purposes. You ever see The Martian? That movie? You know that part where part of his little hab might like fucking implode because there's only like a thin layer of plastic protecting him? That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel. I'm sitting here just trying to make clay, pottery, very calmly, and in my ear I just hear these things, these monsters from the depths coming to eat my ass. Not all nights are like this, by the way. I want to make that very clear. Tonight is apocalyptic when it comes to its rift activity, so that's why it's so hectic out there right now. It is normally not like this. If you're lucky, your first night might be calm, and, you know, nothing will be beating down your doors trying to kill you. We're just unlucky tonight. That clicking, that clicking sets me on edge. Like, that is the thing that I hate about them. I hate that so much, and it's good game design. Don't worry, it's good design. But God, that's the part that gets me. That's the part that makes me fucking cower. It's that clicking, that damned clicking. Fuck. It's getting brighter outside. It's 3:20, so we're approaching the time where these guys fuck off. I'm going to go ballistic. Hey, don't worry. We'll have our revenge. Now, yesterday, I would say that yesterday was a success. We didn't die. However, we are lacking something. Food. We need food. We do not have access to any fucking food. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that beautiful landscape. We're gonna ruin it. We're gonna turn this into like a factory. That's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be a factory. Ooh, food. I need that. The land provides. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna take our time. Because I don't want us to live in squalor. You know, we are humble people. And we will live in the highest of luxury that we can afford ourselves. And the highest level of luxury is a dirt home, but we can improve it, actually. Deadass, we can improve it. We're gonna dig some holes, and we're gonna need a couple for the things that we have. I think a maximum of, I think 5 holes, I think works. Ignore what I'm doing with the rest of this, just trust me here. This is going to be our little pit kiln area. Give it like the look that it's like cracked. And look at that, perfect. Actually, we're gonna take these. Like that. Make it look nice and pretty. So remember all of our pottery that we made. We're gonna stick these in the ground. We're gonna start with these, and along with that, and these will just be like right here, ready to be fired. And to fill this, we'll need grass, Oh my god, there's a drifter down there. Let's get away from that. Hi. Food. Look at that. Food. We're just getting rid of these so we can see better. So no bears or wolves can fucking hide behind it. Because they love to do that. They love to jump scare you in this game with bears and wolves. These are not the same bears and or wolves that are like from real life. These are the bears and wolves from like The Gray, like that movie. So yeah, these they will hunt you down. A lot of sticks. Oh, look at that. We're also getting wood from the process, which is good because we'll need wood. And these are very small trees, but they do provide a lot of sticks, which is basically what we're looking for right now. Let's see, we have five pits. It takes 8 sticks per pit, so 8 times 5, that's 40. We'll need 40 sticks, I think. And we have a lot of sticks also. Like, we got a lot of fucking sticks from that. Oh my god, fire. I'm careful. Alright. Now obviously it's going to take us a little while, but I'm going to light all these just so we can save some inventory space. These will take about 2 days to fire, I believe, or maybe just a bit more than a day. I forget the exact number. But that's how long it's going to take for these things to cook. So we're going to have to busy ourselves with other things. Those... Hello there, chickens. It's actually not a bad source of goddamn astronaut, I tell you what. I don't know what astronauts got to do with hunting boar, but I'm a goddamn astronaut. And again, see, we're at calm right now, so nothing should spawn. Like, actually, nothing should spawn. We should be good to go. There's a lot of boars near us, which means a lot of food. Oops. You might not be so lucky to have them just walking up to your doorstep. I want to make that very clear. You might not be so lucky. But today we're very lucky. Weird start, but we are lucky right now. We're gonna have this go in a bit of an L shape. This will be the center. That's a funny way to have an axe. I want to have a little bit of a log cabin set up. That is a hole in the ground. And I think we'll put the log cabin like over here. That'll be just like the workshop. Whereas this is going to be like the proper house over here. Inventory. Is there just a shit ton of piglets outside? Sounds like it. I think I've changed my mind a bit. I think what we're going to do... Oh, we need more peat, actually. We have peat. He knows I killed his brothers and sisters. Don't go in the fire. What are you doing? Okay, well, he's just gone. I'm not gonna look for him. Oh, by the way, just to give you guys a bit of an idea, this is with the torch on, obviously, but this is without the torch. It's dark at night, right? And it gets even worse when you're in the caves. Grab these, and let's go chop down some trees. Now, technically... Oh, that's peat. We're going to change that. There's some trees over here that I would like to get. These are pine trees. They are a bit high right now, but that's okay. I'm going to go grab them anyway. That might not be the best idea to do this during the night, because there could be wolves or bears over here where all these trees are, but I think we're okay. Chop this down. Oh my god! Oh my god. So, some animals, even though they are herbivores or what you might consider passive, they will still try to kill you. For example, that was a moose that just showed up. Which is actually pretty realistic now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that bitch. He's running away. He's right there. If you can see him in the dark. Okay, he's scared. I'm gonna place that there. So we have some light to work with. And let's keep on chopping. Fucking goddamn it. Whew, my fucking lord. Just wary. Because I know he's here, and at any moment, that fucker, him, right there, her, I don't know. Could just decide. Get out of here. Oh, he's after me. Got him. Fucking Jesus Christ. Oil that hide up. God damn, dude. Alright, let's go grab our other spear. What a dick. Could have lived, too. Could have lived, you know? We got a lot of meat right now. Let's keep on chopping these trees down. There's a lot of quartz bits up here. We'll keep that in mind, because we might be able to make some very early game glass out of that. Right now, we won't worry about it too much. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to make some early game glass, because the house that we currently have isn't sealed. That might not sound like a bit of a problem. That might not sound like a problem now, but once it starts getting into like the colder seasons, like fall or hell, winter, it will matter. And the things we have access to right now don't exactly let us, you know, seal our room properly. Proper windows would be a start, but I mean, we need a door, like a wooden door made out of wooden planks. And planks take a lot of work to get to. So we'll just clear out this spot of land, because this is where I would like to put the cabin. Because I actually like this area a lot. It's very wide open. I can see stuff very clearly. If there's a bear or a wolf, there's not a lot that they can hide behind besides the bushes that are nearby. It's also nearby some water. A pretty big one over there too, which is good because we might need to set up a farm. I want to have a bit of a balcony. And then our balcony can be made out of stone. Like, we'll have a bit of a foundation that's just stone. Which means we gotta go get a lot more. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh my god, I'm going insane. Oh, there you are. Welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. It's been a while. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's been a while. A lot of reasons. Vintage Story has been kind of on the back burner. It just hasn't been coming out. Also, you might notice that this is a whole... Oh my god, the lag. First time setup is a bitch. You might notice that I'm in a world. That's because I recorded a little bit. I'm not sure if that'll make it into this video due to several reasons, including I hate myself. Regardless, I wanted to... Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Where is he? I saw him. I saw him. There he is. Fucker. We eating good tonight, boys. I actually don't need to get this at all. I'm doing it for the feathers. Anyways, like I said, it's been a while because Vintage Story is kind of, not Vintage Story, but other factors have been kind of fucking me in the proverbial asshole. Including, and of course not limited to, issues with my computer, issues in real life that have just kind of stopped me from making more Vintage Story stuff, which is kind of sad because I really enjoy playing this game. I really do. I went through a thing where I wanted to play with friends, realized that was a bit unrealistic because I wouldn't like set anything up. Different stages of like, oh, maybe I want to play Vintage Story, maybe I don't. Currently, I'm in the mood to play Vintage Story, so that's what we're doing right now. And why have the episodes not been coming out? Well, it's very simple. It's very simple, actually. The original Vintage Story series world that was there is no longer available for two reasons. One, I did a whole bunch of stuff on it. Like, I kind of made it into my own personal Vintage Story world, which in turn made it so that there were not only a bunch of mods, but a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I had a windmill set up, not a very good one, mind you. But I did have a windmill set up. It was pretty good. I enjoyed what I had set up, but you guys missed a lot of stuff, including me going to the Resonance archives and also doing other story stuff. And then there was, I think, another world that I just kept playing on, even though I knew that I shouldn't be playing on it because I would be wearing myself out, but I did anyway. I also did a whole bunch of story stuff on that one as well. And then when I actually did attempt to get another Vintage Story world up and going, my computer got in the way that time. There was a whole issue where my computer basically let me install Windows 10 and then it just flat out broke. And I have a friend who calls me a dummy because of that decision, and fair. But to be fair, I figured that if Microsoft keeps offering Windows 11, then my computer should be able to fucking run Windows 11. But I crashed my computer, I had to reinstall Windows 10 via a boot drive, and now here we are. Still have plenty of issues. Those of you who watch my streaming endeavors, don't worry. The audio issue is still there. Sometimes you still hear the crackle. Even right now, you might still hear the crackle. I regret making all of those into what they are. Bah. I love Vintage Story, but I'm not exactly the biggest fan of how they... There we are. And then... Okay, this is gonna be a little dicey. Regardless, we're back. New Vintage Story. Hopefully this one stays, but you're probably wondering what we have on the agenda for today. Well, first off, I'm finishing up this little log cabin that I built. Very early game right now. Very, very early game. Like, we don't have any copper tools. We're living out of dirt shacks still. I need to go do some cool shit. Oh my god, please just function, please. Work with me here. Work with me, baby. Come on, please. I need to seal this room. I want to seal this room. There you go. There we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, now you. Perfect. I suppose what we're going to be doing now is looking for just resources in general, you know? The classics. The classics. Give you guys a bit of a tour. Obviously, that's my little... It's my log cabin right there. Look at that thing. Ain't that pretty? That's beautiful right there. Wonderful. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you. Fuck off. I hate you. You suck. Where is my makeshift dealio here? There's my bowl. There's my bowl. Eat that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's nice. That's been sitting in the ground for weeks. This is going to be the little workshop. It doesn't have a roof yet. I really need to install a roof if this is going to be the workshop, because stuff's going to be, you know, going on in here. But right now, that's not necessarily a priority. Let me grab the fences and replace these with fence gates, fence windows, and then we'll put these over here. This is not done, by the way. Piss. This is not done. I plan to add not only a door, but also a fireplace in there, because that makes sense. And then I think we're gonna have a little bit of a berry patch going right here. Also, and you can skip this part if you want, but I encourage you to stay because it is important for you to know about these kinds of things. Currently, there's a lot of censorship that's being kind of thrown around recently with visa, and then, you know, governments in the UK, and it's also potentially going to happen over here. So I just want you all to be aware of that. Call your local representatives. You have more power than you think you do. Do what you can, because, you know, if you think the internet's terrible now, it's going to be even worse if governments could just tell you, yeah, you can't access Wikipedia today because 5 other people decided to access it, which is the stupidest thing that I could think of, but whatevs. What can you do? Nothing, apparently, says the governments. I'm gonna see if I can make myself a little bit of a chimney. Something nice to have my little fire in. Because I like that. I like that. I want to do that. So it's gonna be like right here. I'm gonna have it be like right where you enter. Maybe actually I could have it like in the corner here. Where am I? Right, I was gonna make a chimney. I can't decide, which is not a good thing when you're making a house, especially under such strenuous circumstances. Strenuous circumstances. I need to just stop talking altogether, or maybe take a speeching class. One of the two. Have like a little hole in the wall, because it would be in the wall, and then it would be surrounded by stone. Obviously, clearly, makes sense. And we'll just make pretend. I don't like that. I don't like that. There's a burial ground underneath my base. I don't like that. I don't want to know that information. Okay, well, that's gonna be just unfinished for now. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. It's a house. It's a house, not a home. Yet. A little after noon. We have plenty of time if we want to go do some cool shit. What do we need? I mean, copper is a bit of a priority, but I think more so... Whoa, that is a cave. That's probably where the demons are coming from. Goddamn. I didn't know our home was so full of demons. I'm not gonna go down here. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. What? No, I don't think I will. I don't think I will go down there. God, look at that. Look at this beautiful, beautiful little valley we've got ourselves in. Green Top Valley. Maybe we should call it and give ourselves a bit of a name. Mine. Picking up rocks. Picking up sticks. Classic children's game. Bet you didn't know it would teach you how to survive. I did, because I'm an expert in that kind of thing. So up here there was a dastardly moose. We killed it, but I doubt that he was the only one. Let's see. I'm not even sure what we'll be looking for going up here. Is that copper? Is that copper I see? Is that the copper I see with my little green eyes? No, it wasn't. Well, I suppose while we look for copper, we can also just explore and look for other plants, other little trinkets and odds and ends. Ooh, more plants. So I might be getting a little quiet while I browse the proverbial nature store. That is a dead animal. I think. Is it a raccoon? Either way, it looks lovely. Yeah, definitely dead. Yep, definitely dead. Just had to throw those to make sure. Wasn't trying to kill it. Why would you ever think that? What's wrong with you, you monster?
Get rid of them boulders. Ain't gonna be no boulders in my little kingdom. That's for sure. Boulders are something That's against democracy. And as we all can agree right now, democracy is best.
Oh, there's a little cave up here. We could be little cave people. Make little cave drawings for our cave things. Oh my. Dude, there's butterflies down there. That's so alluring too. Like, look at it. There's like a glowing light, butterflies, grass. God. It's a fucking trap though. I know it is. Nobody would put butterflies in a cave. I'm thinking with my big old noggin here, guys. I don't know if you know that. I'm thinking with my big old noggin. And that right there, that's a trap. Ooh, olivine. Well, now we're getting to the rocks that I kind of don't want. I'm kind of tired of looking at green rocks. Sap, do that. I'm also gonna take it. Give to me. Thank you. More? Oh my god. The vintage story God giveth. What should our god be? Should we have a god? I feel like we should have a god. The god of the pines, perhaps? Since pine resin is so valuable and rare. I think that works. I think we should have a god of the pines. God of the pines it is. Our god is the pines. And the resin within is his lifeblood. See, this is the issue. I don't have a... It's... I don't know where all the copper is. Where's it at? Where's all the copper? I like being a caveman. You know, you don't gotta think too much, but... You know, we got shit to do. We got stuff to do. We got people to murder. Because they wronged me. Take all those shrooms. We'll live off mushrooms. Live off the land. The pine god provides. We love our pine entity that watches from the trees. What do you guys think the pine god looks like? Probably looks cool. I think he looks cool. To be fair, that's probably what a lot of people would say about their own god, but I'm saying it because I know it's true. Pine god's real. I'll prove it. Someday. Perfect. Oh, I'm starving. I'm gonna eat food. Oh, the pine god provides. Sorry, I turned into a dude bro there for a minute. Mushroom. Mushroom. Pine god provides. I remember back when I first started, I would surround my berry bushes with like a 2D pole so that I would just get a bunch of little raccoons and rabbits and stuff that would try to steal my crops. Dude, it was so much. I got so much meat from that. Little amounts, but you know, it's quantity over quality. Good hunt for big moose. Good hunt for big moose, big man. Or you could settle for small little guys. Speaking of little gobbledygools. Yeah. That's what I thought, bitch. Oh yeah, your friend just left you. He left you. Can you imagine that? He left you for dead. From my hands. What a loser. You need to get better friends, dude. Oh, he's coming back. I hear him. Hey, I need you to knock it off, bucko. Okay? I need you to knock it off, pal. I need you to knock it off, friend, buddy, acquaintance. You need to fuck off. Give me one piece of flax. The pine god provides. Oh, grab it, fucking idiot. The pine god provides. The pine god gave us this land. The pine god provides us with flax twine to make into a bow. We will become harbingers for our god, pines. Hope you guys are enjoying this pine god bit as much as I am, because this is the funniest shit to me right now. Oh, I see ya. Oh, I see ya. Oh, I see ya. Fuck. May the pine god bless this animal's soul to be released into the heavens above. Or below. I don't know where the pine god's heaven is. It could be below. Be weird, but you know, who am I to judge the pine god? Oh, little fireflies. Man, remember when Minecraft just decided, hey, we're not gonna have those anymore? A bunch of fucking losers. It was a little mean. Anyway, twine. This is probably a waste of flax fibers, by the way, but I just want to make a bow. Because I like bows. Simple bow. That. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna sit here and make a bunch of arrowheads for the rest of our days. By the way, little known fact: if you don't like looking around with your mouse, you can hold Alt. Makes it a lot easier, in my opinion. Should I turn into a zealot for the pine god? Would he like that? Leave a comment down below if you think that I should go absolutely crazy for the pine god. It's like I think we found our style that we're going for. Throw those in there, throw that in there, throw that in there, throw that in there. Raw poultry. We will eat this. We will cook it for the pine gods in honor of them. And we're gonna cook this, and then we're gonna throw it back into the fire so that they can get a nice whiff, just like Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Can I throw this back into the fire? I threw it back into the fire. It didn't do anything. Pine Daddy, are you upset? Okay, maybe he doesn't want to be called Pine Daddy. Maybe I should. All right, so we should get a farm set up. Got a lot of... Oh, we have a shit ton. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Those of you who don't know, you're probably like, well, how are you gonna do a farm? How are you gonna do a farm without a little bucket to help you along? It's really simple. Quite simple, in fact. I don't blame you for not knowing. Pretty big brain move of me. I got a big brain. Not as big of a brain as these losers. Make this our farm for the time being. This could be nice and pretty. Oh, that's a fucking bullhorn. Serpentine, bitch. Serpentine. Huh? Serpentine. 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 Oh, no. Oh, my God, that almost hit me. Serpentine. Serpentine. Let's sleep, I guess, if the little goblins are gonna be bitches this time of night. What assholes. Okay. Yeah, this is a good move. I don't like that. Oh, crisp. Almost 10 a.m. The Pine God still has not taken his chicken. Dude, can you fuck off? I'm gonna shank you. Yeah, I'm gone. Like butter knifing him. Owie! You guys are big meanies. Alright, where's the other one? I know you're there. You're out there somewhere. Okay, so let's start doing this. We're gonna get a bunch of rhizomes out of this, by the way. I knew you'd be back, buddy. Okay. This seems to be a pretty good start for a thing, and I don't want to spend too much on it. Just to save time, why don't we just do the good old dry stone fences? Yeah. And we're out of stones. We gotta go get more. Fuck. Let's go get some more stems. Copper beds right next to my base. The Pine God provides. I like to think of the Pine God as like some form of like he's actually like an eldritch horror made of like pine, like something you'd find in Darkwood. Like, so he's something like that. He's a god of the pines. Is there a god of the pines? Those of you in cool places that aren't America, maybe America has a god of the pines, but I doubt it. If you guys have a god of the pine in your a god of the pine in your local area, oh my god, be perfect. I'd love that so much. The god. Oh my god, that's horrifying. I think the Pine God is protecting us from whatever's down there. I can tell. What was it? There was an episode of the Vintage Story series that I did where somebody came up because like I saw a random fire start and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Like how did oh, and I was playing it up a bit and some guy was like, obviously your pit kilns caused the fire, and it's like, man, why don't you let me have some wonder in life? Why don't you let me live? Let me be ignorant. I'm a caveman, okay? Let me be ignorant. I am an ignorant soul, and you are taking that away from me. You're telling me about science and stuff of like, oh, you see the grass burns and it let a pathway all the way over there. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here thinking that, you know, heavenly beings are real. Like my wonderful Pine God, he's absolutely real.
Absolutely real. Knocked a hole right out of my heart. Knocked the hole right out. You dare say that ancient, otherworldly... I didn't take any damage. The pine god provides. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much. Oh, we can almost make a pickaxe and hammer soon. Okay, well, the pine god can always provide. He's a busy dude, okay? So I don't want to hear any of you guys saying, oh, the pine god didn't provide. He will. He does. That's horrifying. Pine god provides. Can I break these stalagmite? Speleothym. Granite speleothym? Okay, if you say so. Could explore. Could explore the caves. I don't want to explore the caves anymore. I heard a sound in real life that actually scared me into going not in the caves. That actually, like, terrified me a little bit. I'm not even kidding. It's absolutely my sister in the other room. Okay, I can't freak out. Monsters aren't real. Monsters aren't real. I do have to go to work soon, so I will have to cut this off at some point. That some point being very soon. The pine god provides. We have enough. We got enough. I mean, that's just it. We have enough. Should probably hurry back anyway. I'm running out of space. Let's come back over here. It's a bountiful land over here. Oh, look at that house. Look at that beautiful fucking house. Ooh, wasn't enough, but that's okay. I think we have literally just enough. And we might use some more of these stone fence gates for other things. Or stone fences. We're gonna need more stones because I want to make a stone roof for this place since it's gonna be the workshop. But in the meantime... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shall say. We are cooking. We are cooking. Where is it? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm a bit of a dummy. A bit of a goober and a bit of a goofy goober. Perfection. In the making? Perhaps. Okay, we've been going for about an hour. And I need to get ready for work. So perhaps this is what we call it for the day. But I will come back to this. I will come back to this, I promise.
And you confused this obstacle. I turn the heat up and melt like a popsicle. I tell them anything's possible, especially when I'm toting on the tropical. And I make you say sorry when I'm robbing you. One for the money, two fuck you. I'm the hottest thing running through the city. Believe that, I don't never relax. I be with a green at. Who give a fuck about a